Hey, how's it going out there? Richard Ramirez coming to you from Pismo Beach, California. And as you can see, I am in a different setting in the house. So, anywho, uh, tonight I want to talk about a little something that I learned on Sunday, and it's called fellowship. What does the definition of fellowship mean to you? Now, I asked this on my Facebook wall. Actually, I even posted it on Sunday, and I got a few comments. Not too many, but that's how it works. Sometimes you never know who's going to engage in what you post, and it's usually because of timing. Um, so, anywho, what what does fellowship mean to you? Um, and the reason why we were learning this in church was more so because this is a new direction that our church wants to go to. Um, because we're finding that often with groups, they don't really get to know each other outside of the organization, and our pastor is teaching us to grow more outside of our comfort zone by introducing ourselves to other people that we don't know within the church, and to call them up, ask them to hang out for a cup of coffee and really take the time to get to know the individual. And there was uh, one thing that he mentioned on Sunday is that if you're an individual that is always looking for the bad in something, then that is what you are going to find when you walk in. Um, and the reason why I bring this over here into the marketing world is because they both go hand in hand. Um, when you get involved in with a company, okay, and you're a free agent and you're looking for something, or you may be involved already, or have been burned by other companies, you have that bad taste in your mouth. That nothing out there works. My sponsor this, the company that, whatever the case may be. And so when another individual comes up to you and wants to share some information with you, you just have that bad vibe, and you don't want to take the time to listen to the individual. But and that's exactly what happens here is because we're looking for the bad instead of saying, okay, I'll give you a few minutes, and let me hear what you have to say. And that's exactly what happened to with one of our members in our team. In fact, Diana was making her phone calls, and one of the members that were on the list for her to call had said, "No, I don't want to join another one of those companies." And Diana was persistent and said, "But what do you really know?" And wouldn't you know it, the lady said, "Okay, I'll go ahead and take some time and listen." So, it really depends on the persistence and the posture that you have when you're out there talking to people. Now, when it comes to fellowship, people are looking for community because often they'll get involved with an organization, or they'll get involved with a sponsor, and the sponsor isn't doing his job as a sponsor per se. And that's where the bigger picture comes in, because when you have a group that likes to help one another, then there is somebody there to pick up the slack. Um, and thank goodness we have a team like that. um, because there are times when my time schedule is so messed up that I may not get the message in time to respond, and yet somebody within our team will turn around and give off the answer and point them off into the right direction. So that's the beauty of having a community that will take the time to help one another. And the three things with the community that you want to look for um, are encouragement, inspiration, and restoration. Okay. Now, when you're a new, we can always tell when somebody is new into the industry because they're out there spamming, um, sending messages with their links, or just constantly posting nothing about business on their walls, and they're not taking the time to show any value. Okay. They're not taking the time to engage with others and following others as a way to get to know them and build that relationship. Um, and that's what you want to look for in a team that will teach you that. Okay. And then if you're having a bad day, they'll inspire you, tell you to go watch this, or give you something from a book. They'll say, you know what, you know, I've been there before. I know exactly how you feel, and this is what I've done in that case. And that's what you're looking for in a leader, because they've been there, they've done it. All right. Um, and you want somebody who's not going to punish you for doing something wrong, but to show you how to improve and to get better. So if you're out there struggling and you're not sure where to go, stop by on Thursdays. Head over to our bizandchips.com/live, and you'll get to see my mentors that I get to learn from on a weekly basis. And our fellowship is also done every Thursday night, where for the past couple of weeks we've actually have been hanging out, doing a Google Hangout, and hanging out for 3 hours. Now, where else can you go where you can be real, you can have fun, you can mastermind, and get to know one another? So, remember to do what you love with passion. Yeah, look at this. I'm forgetting again. Can you believe that? When I forget to do a video for an X amount of time, I forget what my own tagline is. So let's start this again, right? Remember to do what you love with passion. Give yourself grace for the mistakes that you have made, and continuously grow at least 1% than the day before. Now, y'all have a great night. Take care.